Hello, we're just going to have a look at the Magic of Crystals cards. This is the box they came in. There's 50 cards. These were actually free with the magazine. This was Soul and Spirit Magazine. And it was a few months back, so unfortunately you probably wouldn't be able to get them at the moment. If you wanted them, maybe you could ring up Soul and Spirit and ask them. Let's say 50 cards. This is the back of the cards. Each one has got a photo of a crystal, and then on the back you've got what the crystal is and a little bit of guidance for it. They're quite big cards. I mean, I can just about get my hands around to be able to shuffle them like that. So they are quite big, but they're not really made for reading for other people. So let me just show you some of the cards. Now you've got Moldavite, that one is Carnelian, then you've got Garnet. That does seem to be a bit light for Garnet. I always see Garnet as being quite dark. And you've got Marcasite, Diamond, I think with these cards, they're for use for yourself. You can put them out, pick one that you like each day. This is Pyrite. And then, as I say, on the back, you've got the meaning of that particular crystal that you're drawn to. And if you've not got a lot of crystals, these are quite handy to have. This is Citrine. Myself, I do like the cards, but I do prefer to use the actual physical crystal. This is Rose Quartz. I do like the physical crystals, which I've got quite a few. This is Lapis Lazuli. Bronzite. You've got Morganite. If you're interested in crystals, these are quite handy to have because they can also get you used to the different crystals. This is Lemon Quartz. You might find some on these cards which you don't often find by crystal sellers or in the shops. This is Sphenine. Fluorite. That might come up slightly different colour on the computer. The picture itself is like a turquoisey colour, but you can see the greens and the purples in it as well. I'm not sure how it will come over on the internet. Dumortierite. Rhodochrosite. So these are good for picking a card each day. This is Apophyllite, and you could actually carry it around with you during the day. Bit too big to go in your pocket, but you could carry it in your handbag if you were going out, in place of the physical crystal. Andalusite. Azurite. Ametrine, amethyst, as I say, I like to collect cards, which is what attracted me to these. This is tanzanite. This was a deck of cards that I hadn't got, so I bought the magazine just to get the cards, which I do quite often. Blue lace agate. So really, to be honest, the magazine, I don't know, it's £5 or £6, somewhere around that. And it's not bad when you get a pack of cards with it for free as well. And sapphire, that's the one I showed you at the beginning. Pink tourmaline. Rhodonite. Danburite. So there may be some here that I'm reading out that you've never heard of before. Topaz. And there may also be colours that you've not seen before. Sunstone. Thulite. And there are some that look quite similar to each other. So if you found them, it might be quite difficult for you to figure out which was which. This is hetonite. Ruby, or red ruby. And I hope the cards are coming over clear. Rhodolite. I know sometimes on the computer it can be quite dark. Sardonyx. Malachite. Diopside. In actual fact, there's no reason why you couldn't use these for other people as well. Just get other people to pick one card out. Maybe after they've had a tarot reading, you could use them to pick a card out and give them a little bit of information for the day on a crystal. Peridot. In fact, that's what I've done a few times when I've been reading cards for people. Just allow them to pick one of these. Amazonite. Again, this is one where the colour may not come out quite right on the computer because Amazonite is like a whitey, greeny colour. And on this card, it's actually coming across as quite turquoisey. Apatite. Aquamarine. Chrysocolla. Green Venturine. Hematite. lepidolite, sodalite, sugarlite, amethyst geode, angelite, zircon, moonstone, and that's the last one. And like me, you may think there's a few missing, a few normal standard crystals that most crystal healers and people interested in crystals have got in their boxes. But at least they've got some there that you may never have heard of before, or colours that you might not have seen in those particular cards before. Now this is the little instruction card that you get with them as well, which tells you how to read them. And you can use it for meditation as well, it says, which is another good idea. Yeah, meditate on the meaning. But again, for myself, I would prefer to use the physical crystal rather than a piece of paper. Although saying that, they are quite sturdy cards. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed those. Thank you.